PropertyRadar provides data-driven, intelligent tools real estate pros need to estimate the value and equity of a property quickly. Let's get started. Look up a property that you are interested in and go to its profile. Under the Property tab, the Value section breaks down the value of the property, including estimated value, which is shown in both summary and under market value. Estimated values are based on an automated valuation model, or AVM, that uses public record data, including recent sales, to estimate the likely value of the property. They don't take into account important items like view floor plan or curb appeal, which aren't in public record data. AVMs tend to be pretty accurate in tracts of similar homes, with lots of recent sales but less accurate in areas where quality and features of homes vary, or there is little sales activity. Dollars by square foot takes the estimated value and divides it by square feet, and the date section reflects the date the value was last updated. The confidence score indicates how likely the estimate is to be accurate, largely based on how similar and recent the comparables are. Estimated values are great for narrowing down your list of properties to an approximate price range and for giving you an initial idea of the value. The assessed value is the value set by the county for the property tax assessment. It's next to the estimated value to compare the difference for a possible insight. The estimated total loan balance combines the estimated balance of all open loans. To review which loans we estimate are still open, look at the transaction history. Estimated equity is the estimated value minus the estimated total loan balance. The Purchase section shows the purchase date and the amount the current owner purchased the property for, so you can see how much the value has changed. Change market value to what you believe the property is worth. Market value is used by the investment analysis tool. Rent breakeven calculates the value of property, assuming the amount set for my rent was used as a mortgage payment with a standard down payment. The Market Rent section allows you to set what you believe the property would rent for and is used by the investment analysis tool and rent break-even analysis. And the HUD fair market rent is the rent set by Housing and Urban Development for the housing voucher programs. It's set by zip code and number of bedrooms without regard to the quality of the property and is useful for estimating a likely minimum monthly rent for the property. Value break-even calculates the rent required to break even on the mortgage payment based on your My Value with a standard down payment. The Comparables section is a powerful tool for determining the value of a property. Our automated valuation model provides an initial list of properties that are determined to be the most comparable. Use your local market knowledge to refine and improve the selection of comparables and improve the estimate. The subject property is shown at the top of the list of properties it is being compared to, and the comparable value, based on the selected comps, is shown at the bottom. Now we'll move on to the 3 tabs above the map. Recent sales is the most common approach to determining a property value based on recent comparable sales. Appraisers primarily rely on recent sales to determine value. For sale listings reflects a list of similar properties that are listed for sale. For sale listings lets you see competition currently for sale and may better reflect current market conditions than recent sales. Foreclosures shows the comparable properties that are currently in the foreclosure process and gives you insight into possible discounted transactions in the area that may affect the value in the future. The map shows each property with a number that corresponds to the properties shown in the list. Visualizing proximity and neighborhoods is often a great way to evaluate if the location of the property is really comparable. Sort the list of comparable properties by clicking on the headers. Uncheck the checkbox next to a property to eliminate it from being considered in the comparable valuation. The comparable value is recalculated and updated in real time to reflect your selection changes. Select Options to add missing information and tailor the results to your preferences. If the public records are wrong on your subject property, for example, the wrong number of baths or square footage, modify them here to select from new properties that are more comparable. Use recent sales options, listing options, and foreclosure options to include or exclude certain types of sales if you prefer. Use Restore Defaults to revert back to the public record. Comparables are constantly changing. We persistently update our records with new sales, so expect to see different results over time. To save the comparables that you've selected so they won't change, click Save. Click Reset to unsave. Take the power of value, equity, and comparables with you wherever you go with our mobile apps for Android and iPhone. Everything you just learned can also be done in our mobile apps. PropertyRadar's Comparables tool is a powerful and intelligent feature for real estate pros to apply their market knowledge and arrive at the most informed estimate of value and equity of a property, and save a ton of time doing it. At PropertyRadar, we're always just a click away to answer any questions you may have.